Last year, San Diego went out and signed Eric Hosmer. It didn't really help them. They were not a good team. But he's a good player and a Gold Glove first baseman. They gave him a lot of money. Now today, $300 million over 10 years to Manny Machado. Now, say what you want about San Diego, but Paul, they decided to make a choice here. Their payroll with Hosmer and with Machado, and they account for a big portion of it, will be $104 million. What is so undoable about that? That's doable for any team, regardless of the market.
And, you know, the thing the Pirates would tell you as well, the 10 years is the problem.
Okay, make it. He has a 5-year opt-out.
Right.
So, but my point is, if you add $30 million to this year's team,
yeah.
Okay, everybody says it's unreasonable, and they won't do it. I get all that,
right.
So don't call me and say that. But what I'm saying is, it would take it to $98 million. Based
How about
on what
add
it is.
$40 million, and you'd still be 7 or in the Reds and the Brewers.
Right.
If you added $40 million, which to me, like I said, you could go get Dallas Keuchel and one other player probably for that much money. Yeah. And you know what? There's no reason they can't do that. And the other part of it is they keep saying, well, the reason that we are you know, we aren't spending or whatever. The reason our payroll is so low is because we got a bunch of pre-arbitration guys. Okay, well, good. That you got all those cheap guys. That means that you should be able to go out and spend. Right. This is the time to spend.
This is when NFL teams, when they have a franchise quarterback on his first contract, they will load up around him because they know eventually that will change. But this is your chance to do something to win. That's all I'm saying. It's not unusual to expect that, but it won't happen here. I get that. Will and McKees Rocks, what's up, Will? Will, where are you?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you?
Are you outside somewhere?
No, man, I'm actually inside.
Oh, you sound like you're on a horse.
Yeah, no, I'm actually inside. Real quick question, though. For the NHL trade deadline coming up on Monday, do you think the Penguins go for a goalie?
I would say no, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did, Will. And the only reason I say that is just to have an insurance policy. That would be the only reason. I have no idea what it would cost. Thanks for the call. What do you think?
I doubt it. I think they'll make a couple of, maybe 1 or 2 more moves, but I don't think it'll be for a goaltender.
Gene, North Hills, go. You're on, Gene.
Oh, hi, Bob. Hi, Paul. I don't know. It's about this Brown and Bell situation. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys remember when Kinder got traded. That's way back when. Mm-hmm. Branch Rickey said on the thing, he said, we lost with you, we can lose without you.
True. And that applies to them, certainly. They've had their opportunities here. I never would have expected 2 things, Paul. Number 1, that you could trade Martavis Bryant for potentially more than Antonio Brown. And number 2, with those 3, you know,
the killer bees.
They were all together, all coming off wonderful seasons. What was it, the AFC Championship game 2 years ago? With all those guys coming back, I never would have thought it would end up like this.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the Killer Bees era was very underwhelming.
And they killed them.
Very underwhelming.
That includes Boswell, if you want to put him in a Killer Bee.
And Martavis Bryant, throw him in there. You had 4 Killer Bees.
Oh, the Bees were killers. Not in a good way. We're going to take a break. Come back with more right here on KDK TV. Actually, CW. You know what I mean.